Hi lovelies, this is my first video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, please. Let's get started. My fabric is 10 inches by 14 inches on fold, so I folded into 2 again. Then I folded again, just as you are seeing on the screen. After that, I mark 1.5 inches as the neckline. Then I mark 2.2 inches at the depth. Then the neck is 4 corner. It's a square neck. So I'm going to cut it out now. The front and back is the same. So gently cut it out. I'm making this gown for a 10-month baby, a 10-month girl. So for the chest line, I'm using 5, that is 10 inches. So the round chest is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. For the armhole, I'm using 4.5. So I'm going to curve it. So this is how the top part is going to look like after you have finished cutting it out. I open it up, then I folded it again. So I'll open up the back piece like this, because in the back piece I'm going to be putting pressing button for the back piece. You can see we have 2 pieces each. So this material is going to be the lining of the cloth also. So now I'm going to sew around the neckline and the shoulder line. So I've already sewn it now. So I'm going to turn to the front side. You know, this is the wrong side, so I'm going to turn to the right side. I've already turned it now. So the next thing we are going to be doing is ironing it, but we don't have light, so I'm not ironing it. So I measure 7 inches by 20 inches on fold. That is the first layer of the gown. Then the second layer is 22 inches by 7 inches also on fold. That is the second layer of the gown. Then the third layer is 22 inches by 8 inches. That is the down part. Then another 20 inches. I'm going to join it together. So I'll have a long stripe. So I'll join both together for the third layer. So let's go and sew. So for the lining for the down part, I'm using 10.5 inches for the length, then 5 inches, that is 10 inches for the wideness. You can make yours flared, but I don't want mine to be too wide, so I'm using this just like an A shape. So then I'll cut it into 2. So I mark the top part, then the down part, because I don't want to mess it up. So after that, after cutting, this is how it looks. So I'm going to join the side now. I will join both sides. I'm done joining. So the next thing I'm going to do now is the top part. I'm going to cut the back. I'll cut it open. So the first layer, I'm going to gather the first layer on the top part of this lining. So I'm going to gather this there. So I've already done the first part. That is, the first layer is done. So the second layer, this is it. I'm going to gather this is how to gather. You're just going to pick one pieces of the stitch, the rope that and this thread I used to stitch your material. You are going to piece it and drag it. After picking it, you drag it. So I'm done gathering now. So this is how it looks. So I'm done with the two. So the next part now is the second part of the lining. I'm going to open it up also, just as like I do for the first one. I'll open the back. Then I'm going to use it to cover the first one. So the right side of the lining will be facing the wrong side of the top part of the lining. Just as I'm doing. So I'm done sewing it. So this is the last layer, the down layer. So I'm going to sew the down layer to the down part of the lining, just like you are seeing me doing now. So the longest piece, I'll attach it now. I'm done. So I've folded all the tips of the layers. Then I'll sew the back. So I'm done sewing the back. Look at how it looks. Our skirt is ready now. The next thing is to join the top part of the gown. So I'll measure it. I have 10 inches. The baby I'm sewing it for, she's 19, so I'm good with it. So I don't need to cut out armhole. So if your baby is a bit on the big side, you can just cut a little bit of the armhole, and then to create space for the baby. But me, I'm not cutting any armhole again. I'm just going to fix the top part round the gown. So I'm notching the middle, the center. So I'm going to sew it round. Please help me to like and subscribe, please. This is my first video, as I have said. I'm new here. Please help me to like and subscribe to my channel. Please, God bless you. Don't forget to drop where you are watching from, so I can give you a shout out in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. See you in my next video.